Hi, my beautiful loves, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your July tarot reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, you guys, so if you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to purchase one in the description box below. All readings for this entire month are going to be $10 to $20 off. I had the sale going just until the end of this month. I did extend it for another month just because I know people are just getting back into work. So I want to, lower my prices until people are a little bit more stable, a little bit more caught up. Those of you guys who are unable to afford a reading, definitely follow me on Instagram or subscribe here because I do giveaways on Instagram every week for free readings, free questions, free extendeds. And then on here, I do a giveaway every single month for a free 15-minute tarot reading. If you guys are interested in more content as well, then definitely check out my Instagram. I do have daily tarot readings that I do there. They're just, it depends. Like, it'll be 1 minute some days it'll be 5 minutes. It really depends on what I feel called to do. And then we also have other giveaways that we do over there and other content that we do depending on what I feel called to do. Again, I always go based off my intuition. All right, you guys, so with that being said, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That is always greatly appreciated. And what else did I have to say for you guys for this month? So there is a tarot reader that I am in love with. I just think she is so sweet and she's just so genuine. And I just feel like she deserves a lot more attention. So I definitely want to share her channel with you guys. So her name is Hannah. I'm going to leave her channel in the description box below. So definitely go and check her out. Give her some love, some support. I definitely feel like some of you guys will resonate with her readings because I definitely know that I personally I don't like to watch a lot of readings because, like, first of all, I don't have the time, but I came across one of her readings once and it was amazing. And I just loved her vibe. I'm a very, I'm an intuitive, I'm a reader. So I vibe by other people's vibes. So I just really enjoy her vibe. So I really just felt called to, share her with you guys and just have you guys go over there and show her the same love that you would for me. So yeah, that is all that I have to say. I hope you guys enjoy this reading and I love you guys. So let's get in. Hi, my beautiful Capricorns, and welcome to your July reading. All right, you guys, so this is going to be, I was going to say you versus them for some reason. This is going to be past, present, future between you and the person that is on your mind the most. For some of you, this is going to resonate as in past life. Others of you, this is just going to be the past that you've had. I've also noticed that for some, it resonates in 3 different ways. So the person you were with in your past, the person you're currently with, and the person that you are dealing with in the future or will be dealing with in the future, whether it is current person, past person, or somebody completely new. All right, so let's see the energy between Capricorn and their person for the past, please. 10 of fire, 7 of fire. Okay, so if this is somebody from your actual past, I'm definitely sensing that it did not end well. Definitely did not end well. There could have been third-party energy. There could have been lying. There could have been manipulating, defensiveness, somebody figuring out that somebody doesn't care as much as you thought they were. Some of you might have even been led on. All right, so the current, what is this? The Empress here. Some of you might have found out that that person had another family, was entertaining another, that you were, the third party and this person was already married. But let's see, present energy, please. Present energy between Capricorn and their person. We're going to dive deeper into these. I'm just saying what I see as I go through. So we have the Knight of Air in reverse. So somebody that was once defensive in the past is probably coming back in without that defensive energy. Willing to talk. Ace of Fire. Yeah, to restart something, if that resonated with you. But let's see. And the future energy between Capricorn and their love interest. The Hermit, some of you are dealing with a Virgo, could have been dealing with a Virgo. We have lots of fire energy, so some of you are definitely dealing with the Aries, Sag, or Leo. Yeah, look at this, Aries and the Emperor here. So in the future, it looks like this is where you have the major energies here. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you and this person in the future. Okay, bottom of deck, we have the Ten of Air. So 10 of Air, 10 of Fire. I mean, you guys, like I said, I don't think that this connection is the lightest, easiest. Some of you are definitely dealing with a twin flame. So the overall message is the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So for some of you, 3 of Air underneath that. So there was definitely heartbreak. There was definitely betrayal here. Somebody is working on getting their things together is what I'm hearing here. This could be somebody that has an addiction. I'm getting intimate addictions. So that could definitely be something for some of you guys. It could also be drinking though, but it also could be for some of you, this is just a pathological liar, like somebody that lies for no reason. You know, there are people like you can ask them like if they ate and they would be like, no, and they did. You know what I mean? Or what did you eat? And they'll say, I ate a burger, but really they had, you know, a salad or something like that. Like there's just people that lie consistently for absolutely no reason, right? So this could be that this person is addicted to lying, right? But there is some sort of addiction, and I definitely see with this being the overall energy. The good thing is what's done is done. What's done is done. Some of you guys are being protected by this. Some of you, what you don't realize is that you may want to go back to this person still, and it's not going to be made possible because you're being protected by the universe here, and your guides are protecting you from allowing this person back into your life. Some of you, how you found out about this person's addictions were in a way that just don't even make sense to you. It almost seemed like it was a miracle. That's your guides watching you, protecting you, guiding you away from this individual here. One time I found out that somebody that I was dealing with was talking to somebody else, and it wasn't anything serious, like at all. It was really just one little message. But the fact that the person had lied to me about it, you know, it was just like, why lie? You know, like I'm a very, like, if you're honest, I will have so much respect for you. But the moment you lie to me, it doesn't matter if I've known you for a year or 7 years, I'll cut you out. That's just who I am. So kind of the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because that message was deleted. So I didn't really have proof other than my intuition, which at this point in my life, I wasn't that type of person that could trust my intuition. I struggled until a couple years ago. Right now, I don't even question it. But that message that was deleted somehow popped up at a perfect moment where I was alone with that phone in my hand, and it just popped up if it was a new notification. But when I opened the message, it said that it was from a couple of weeks ago. So it was a deleted message that somehow undeleted itself and came up on the phone. You know what I mean? So like that could have been like a situation that you guys had, or like something like that, something that's just like, you know what I mean? It just like landed in your lap, the evidence, the proof. So with that being said, some of you, yes, it may be hard, but at the same time, it's over and you can move forward now and you don't have to deal with it anymore. So that is the overall energy. I'm getting leaving the past in the past because we have the 10 of Air, the 10 of Fire. That's over, done, right? So 10 of Fire, too much work, accepting help from others, life that's out of balance, trust-related health concerns. So you could have been dealing with somebody, I'm getting also that in the past was very financially dependent. They could have been dependent on you or dependent on their family. But what I'm getting is you're a lot more independent and you had a direction in life. The person you were dealing with, I don't think that they had a direction in life or they really knew what they were doing. They just kind of went with everything. You know, you guys are Capricorn, so I don't really like see you guys easily being with somebody that doesn't have a direction in life unless you fall for them, then realize that. But, you know, every Capricorn that I know works very hard to get what they want, and has a certain standard that they expect, you know, everybody around them to live up to, or you wouldn't be around them, right? So what I'm definitely seeing here is this relationship was too much work. I feel like it was one-sided. You felt like you were the one always putting up the work in this connection, and you're just kind of like over it. Like, you're just kind of over it. You're so over putting in all of that energy, exerting all of that energy out for somebody that's not like reciprocating that energy. Because with the 7 of Wands, or the 7 of Fire here, which is the 7 of Wands, it's just kind of like, this is you pushing to get through to this person or pushing to make something work. And with the 7 of Fire energy, it's like, this is that person kind of being defensive or being closed off, right? So like say you're trying to have a conversation and you're trying to talk to this person, they won't respond the way that you want them to, or they could even close off completely, or they could just say something that is so like they'll say something maybe to make you so mad that you just don't even bother having the conversation with them. You know what I mean? But this person just, they can't open up within their emotions, probably due to damage from the past here. But with the Seven of Fire, it's like this person is completely guarded. They're completely defending themselves. This is the type of person that always feels like they're being attacked. They feel like this person could also feel like the world is against them, right? So this person just has a lot of things that they still need to deal with on their own. And because they haven't dealt with those things, they bring all of that baggage into the relationship. And maybe at one point you thought, you might have saw this person as a project, as somebody that you could heal, as somebody that you could help. But you have to realize that like you can never help somebody. You know, you can possibly do a little bit of help, you can do a little bit of healing, but you can't ever fully help somebody. You have to allow that person to do that on their own and then to come back towards you, right? Because ultimately, if two people aren't healed, the relationship can only ever go so far unless they're willing to open up, unless they're willing to, do the healing work that they need to do. But with the Seven of Fire and the Ten of Fire, it's like this person would rather just let the relationship burn to the ground instead of defending it, instead of, fixing things, instead of acknowledging what's actually going on within themselves. So I mean, I just don't really like this energy. The energy looks better in the present and the thing, but this past energy is, and for some of you, this is just, if this is something that you've if you see this as a pattern, what I'm saying right now, within the overall in the past, it could kind of just be like, you're realizing maybe through this that you've kind of gone through things that are repeating themselves, and you're realizing that and realizing that you might have attracted similar things, taking that in and figuring out how to move forward from that. So I'm just going to get, because this is supposed to be 20 minutes and I already spent 9 minutes. So I'm going to get one card for this past, one present card, and it's going to be an unspoken message. So one past, one future, and we're going to go deeper in with the current energies, because obviously that's more important. So we have drop the ego, and life sucks right now, please understand. So your person definitely treated you certain ways because of things that were going on within their own lives. But at the end of the day, like if somebody truly loves you, regardless of what's going on in their life, they're going to still make you happy. They're still going to do, you know what I mean? Because that person couldn't do that, that's how you realize that that's just not the right person for you, or they can't be that person that you need them to be in this current moment. So if you have somebody come back from the past and that's your situation, just realize they may even be coming back because life sucks and you may be doing really good in your life, or you make the bad things seem a lot better. But especially if this person drains your energy, I would say just leave the past in the past. Yeah, we have I'm sorry. So somebody's definitely coming in with an apology, but yeah, I missed the moments we shared. They want to reconcile with you here, but I'm getting 10, 3 of Swords. It's over. It's over. Starting this only would lead in heartbreak. It would be you shaking this person's hand saying, yes, I agree for you to break my heart again. Yes, I agree for us to go through the same cycle again. That's what you'd be doing if you decide to take somebody back from the past. And then drop the ego. So yeah, this person is actually very immature, and they think that you haven't, like, this is the type of person that they can do something wrong and they can do something wrong and they could somehow make what they did wrong seem like you did something wrong. Like they'll always turn it around. So this person may think that you standing up for yourself is having an ego. Like how, in what, it's just a very manipulative, vindictive type of person. All right, so in the current energy, we have the Knight of Air in reverse and the Ace of Fire. So I think with this Knight of Air in reverse, if this person is coming back, I think that whatever ego they had, they're learning to drop that, because this is somebody who is, I think, a little bit arrogant for sure. I definitely feel like this person thinks that they know everything. They think that they know that they have all of the answers. This is definitely somebody that thinks that they're never wrong as well. With the Ace of Fire. So this person is dropping their ego in order for, if it's the same person, I'm just going to go with that because that kind of seems like where we're going here. So this person is dropping their ego in the present energy in order to start something new here, in order to rekindle a fire here. But it's almost like I'm getting a false energy here because I just feel like there's some sort of hidden agenda, hidden motives. Like this is somebody that will apologize for a situation just to be able to, you know, go back on that track again, or just with this Ace of Fire, maybe just to be intimate, right? Or they may even use intimacy to reconnect instead of actually talking about things. They just, you know, you guys have an intimate moment, you guys may cuddle, and then it's like nothing ever happened, but really you're just kind of putting it all under the rug is kind of what I'm seeing. Or they may use that as an excuse to put things under the rug here. But it's kind of like this person can just be cocky and all up in their ways. And some of you even, like, they may even really disrespect you and make you even feel down, some of you here. But with that energy, it's kind of like, look at this. Oh, I hate that. Look at his face. Look, he has a hidden agenda, hidden motives. I wish it would, like, you can't, like, exactly see his face. Wait. I don't know if you can see it as good as I can when it's like right in my face, but he pretty much just has his arms folded. This reminds me of Aries energy. Not the hidden agenda, but just like the, like, I don't even know. Just kind of like the attitude when he's holding, when he's like crossing his hands. But we do have Emperor here crossing his hands too, so this could definitely be an Aries for some of you here. But with this energy here and him like smirking, it's like he's saying one thing, but he really means another thing. But he knows that what he's saying is going to get him his desired result. And because he's going to get his desired result, he doesn't care that he's lying, or he doesn't care that he's being manipulative, right? I hate this energy, you guys. Because it's like, it's almost like, I feel, normally with this energy, I would feel a lot more energy, and I would feel a lot, like I would feel it, I would really feel it, right? But this is your reading, not their reading. Some of you are definitely cross watchers, but when I do my readings, I mainly do them for your guys' energy. But what I'm feeling, it's so downplayed. And because it's downplayed, it makes me realize you guys don't know. Some of you guys aren't aware. Some of you guys are blinded. Some of you guys have blindfolds on. It's like rose-colored glasses. You love this person so much. Yeah, this is it, because now my heart's hurting. And this would devastate you. This would devastate you. So maybe you see some red flags, you see some red signs, but because, yeah, you guys, oh, now I feel heartbroken. Because you would be heartbroken. Some of you just absolutely know, you know, that all this, some of you guys are probably going to cry if this is a confirmation for you. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's, yeah, some of you guys just, you're trying to pretend as if it's not like that. You want your happily ever after. You want that long-term relationship, you know, because, I don't know. I just feel like you guys in a way may be kind of like me, where I will fight to the ends of the earth to make a relationship work. Well, I used to make a relationship work because I wanted to have that person that I could be with forever, that could be my forever person, right? But at the end of the day, if somebody's disrespecting you, if somebody isn't treating you the way that you need, then that's just not your forever person. So of course, just let them go so that you can find your forever person, right? But that wasn't my mentality when I was first having like my first two loves. I fought, I pushed, I did everything that I needed to do to, you know, get that relationship, to keep that relationship. And some of you, that's what you're doing. But I'm almost getting that it is tearing you apart. It's tearing you apart. Like the overall energy is 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, you guys. Some of you, this person has done something that would just destroy you if you knew. Because look at this, the 3 of Earth. Some of you like really just, you really want to build with this person. You really want that you want to have everything with this person. And then look at this awakening. So it's just like you're awakening to the truth. Some of you are awakening to the truth. You've been stuck sitting there in a daydream, right? Sitting there in a daydream. That's at that moment where you intuitively know something's wrong, but you don't have the proof. So you haven't really made action towards it, but you're awakening to the truth about this connection. And it's going to be heartbreaking for some of you. Others of you, you're kind of like in the situation where you know that it's going to end and you're kind of just like waiting to get over the relationship while you're still in the relationship so that it's not hard for you. And I mean, I have 100% actually done that. Like I did that for my second relationship ever. I was really young, but you know what I mean? So I am not judging. I'm just saying what I see. So let's get some unspoken messages from this person in the current energy. You still haunt me. So if this is somebody, like I said, dropping that ego so they can come back and get what it is that they want, it's because they can't get over you. They can't get over you. Some of you, this person puts you down because they know what they've done and they feel guilty about what they've done. So some of you, you have somebody that's secretly trying to get you to break up with them, doing things to get you to break up with them because they are really guilty for something that they've done. It's eating them up, but they don't want to tell you. They will never tell you the truth. It's going to let them off easier for them to do things and just have you, leave than to tell you that passion is strong. This person, yeah, look at this with this Ace of Wands. Their passionate desire towards you is very, very strong. Some of you, the person that you're currently dealing with is just not really telling you how passionate they feel about you. Some of you are dealing with somebody that has passionate or that is still being haunted by the person that they're with in the past. And that's what's keeping them from expressing their true passion towards you here. But for a lot of you, I really just feel like this was an ex that put you through a horrible situation that's coming back into your life. But this person had you like wrapped around their finger at one point here. Or if it's vice versa, maybe you had this person wrapped around their finger. There could have been like some sort of like codependency, a little bit of like an obsession between you and this person. Wishing on a star. Yeah, this person's wishing on a star that I'm getting like wishing on a star that you'll take them back if there's somebody from the past here. But I'm also getting like wishing on a star. They're wishing on a star right now that what they had done, that they could take back what they did, that they could take back what they did. All right, let's get some other energies for the current energy between. You have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So some of you, what I'm getting is this person's going to come in and kind of try to laugh it off, try to laugh off what's happened. Or there's going to be a moment of happiness that you guys are going to really laugh with one another. And it's going to be very healing towards you. But I'm getting like, whatever situations happen with this person, they never get truly worked out to the point where... I don't know. I'm trying to... What? Give me a sec. Yeah, because with this Knight of Swords in reverse, whoever you're dealing with is very immature. And they're aware of it, but they don't want to change. And for some of you, you're the one that's very immature and you're aware of it, but you just don't want to change, and that's fine. But if you don't want to change for somebody, then you don't really want them. Maybe you just need them, right? And if somebody doesn't want to change for you, then they don't really want you. Maybe they just need you. Maybe they just feel codependent to you always being there for them, right? There's something about that. I know if I was hearing this, I would not be very happy. So I really hope that, like, I know you guys just know I'm very blunt. Of course, that's the whole reason I do this, is to tell the truth, is to reveal what is hidden. But I just... I'm sorry for those of you that this is resonating with. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. But with this awakening card, I'm really happy, to see that you guys are awakening to the truth and able to move forward because of that. Some of you guys, this is just all past energy that you have that's presently still affecting you. And this is why you can't find the love that you truly desire, is because these are things that you need to heal from still. Okay, so then we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So like I said, there could be somebody that is quite codependent here, but it's kind of like if this isn't your current situation, you and this person probably need space from one another here. Or maybe you guys just kind of got too comfortable because you've been around each other a little bit too much. And because of that, it's like, you know, that absence makes a heart grow fonder. That's like what I'm getting from this. And then we have only time will tell. All right, you guys. So in the future, we have the Hermit and the Emperor. So instantly what I'm getting from this is you guys are going to be with somebody different in the future here. Because this is a whole nother level. This is a whole nother, you guys could meet this new person through, this person could be somebody who is in the spiritual like arts, or this could be somebody who is an entrepreneur, but you could also meet this person through work is what I am seeing here. But it looks like in the future, you're going to be taking some time to, and this could be, I'm getting 4 to 9 months from now. Like it's not crazy, like far, far future. No, I'm getting 4 to 9 months from now. You're going to be taking some time for yourself. You're going to be taking back control of your life. You're going to be standing up for yourself. You are going to be in this energy where you are really just focusing on work. You're focusing on the things that you want to create for yourself, focusing on the things that you want to manifest for yourself, and you're going to be in a strong manifestation mode. You are really going to be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, which means that I sense that once this relationship comes to an end, once you decide that you can let this energy go, you're going to be spending a lot of time by yourself. You're definitely not going to jump into a relationship. And for those of you that may be wanting to do that, this is telling you that you really have to heal first, that you really have to spend some time by yourself and get to understand yourself and what it is that you truly want from life and what it is that you truly want from the world, because you can get it. Within 9 months, you can manifest a lot of things, but you have to take that time to focus on yourself. So maybe the first 4 months are you in hermit mode, and then the months and hermit mode, and also planning, right? Especially if this is you just starting a business, this is you planning everything that you need to plan. This is you also doing the healing that you need to do. You know, maybe even tapping into spiritual gifts for some of you. Some of you guys are going to be working really closely with somebody who is spiritual with this Emperor and the Hermit energy, right? Or you could be getting some sort of answers related to your career path or from somebody spiritual. But what I am sensing here is that you are going to have that perfect person come in the future. This is going to be the Emperor. This is somebody that is a little bit of every single king. Right now you have a Knight in reverse. So they're not even a full-on, you know, logically headed towards one of the kings knight. No. This is one knight that is the most emotionally detached and emotionally unavailable. I'm also getting egotistical and arrogant for some of you in reverse. Cross-watchers, I'm sorry, but I'm saying what I feel, but it could be vice versa. You have to take it how it resonates, but you're going to have an Emperor in the future, but this is saying that you need to awaken to what it is that you truly see, that you truly know about your connection, and allow yourself to move forward with this Hermit energy. This is trusting in the universe, trusting in the divine, that what's for you will always be for you, knowing that if you release this, that you will get what is right for you, but not holding on because you're afraid to be alone, or not holding on because you feel as if you're not going to have this again. Right? Because that can be that's a huge thing for a lot of people. I've been doing readings for years, and not even before then, I was always that person that just used my intuition to give the best advice to my friends. I'm that one person that everybody goes to for advice. So especially when it comes to love, I've seen it all. So you will get what you want, but you have to realize your worth first, right? If you're accepting things that are less, the universe is going to keep giving you what you're accepting. Right? But when you decide to put your guard down and say, no, I'm only going to accept this, then the universe is like, wait a minute, I'm going to stop giving her those types of energies. I'm not going to start bringing in, because some of you may not realize, like you may think that, you know, the relationship is brand new. This person is so different from the last, but maybe the end result is always the same between you and everybody you've dealt with. Right? So that's just saying that you really have blocks within your intuition. I'm getting some of you definitely have to work on opening up your heart chakra. I meant to say throat, but I'm getting heart. So maybe throat, maybe heart as well. Yeah. Some of you may need to burn some incense related to the sacral chakra as well. But that is what I have for you guys. I hope that this resonates. Leave me a comment letting me know your story down below. If you would like a personal reading to dive more deep into this, to get more information related to you and your person, or just related to you, then the readings are on sale this month. So feel free to take advantage of that. They're only until the end of July. So yeah, that will be in the description box below. Feel free to follow me on Instagram for more content. I love you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to watch, whether you watch 2 minutes or the whole entire video. I love you all. Take care.